Handcuffs aren't made of metal. They are made of comfort, convenience, and social approval. Redefine what security means for you. Real security isn't a job that could disappear tomorrow. It's the confidence that you can create value wherever you go. Welcome back to the Confident Alchemist podcast, where bold women create inspiring businesses by taking the brave leap. I am Debbie, and today we're going to talk about something that might make you squirm in your seat a little bit. But that is good. The discomfort you are feeling, that's your soul trying to get your attention. We're going to talk about the Golden Handcuffs. And before you think this is just another rant about corporate life, let me be clear. This goes so much deeper than your job. This is about why intelligent, capable, successful women stay stuck in lives that they've completely outgrown. I'm talking about women who have everything they thought they wanted: the salary, the title, the respect, the security, but who lie awake at 3 a.m. at night and wondering, is this it? Is this all that there is? I'm talking about women who have impressive careers, but feel like they're slowly disappearing inside themselves. Women who know they are meant for more, but can't seem to break free from the very success that's imprisoning them. I was one of these women. I wore my golden handcuffs for 8 years, and they were so beautifully crafted, so socially acceptable, that I didn't even realize that they are the change that actually held me captive. Today, we're going to expose exactly how these golden handcuffs work, why they're so seductive, and most importantly, how to recognize them and recognize that you are wearing them. Because here's the truth: the cage isn't locked. You have the key. You always had the key. So let's dive into the beautiful, suffocating world of the golden handcuffs. Let me start by painting you a picture. You're successful. You've worked hard to get where you are. You have a good salary, maybe even a great one. You have the benefits, the job security, the respect from your peers. People look at your life and think, she's got it made. But here's what they don't see. You feel like you're suffocating. Handcuffs aren't made of metal. They are made of comfort, convenience, and social approval. They're made of the bond payment that requires your salary, the lifestyle you've built around your income, the identity that you have constructed around your job title. They are called golden because they look valuable from the outside. They are called handcuffs because they restrict your movement in ways you don't even realize until you try to leave. But here's what most people don't understand about the golden handcuffs. They are not just financial. The financial piece is actually the smallest part of it. The real handcuffs are psychological. You've been conditioned to believe that your worth equals your paycheck, that your identity equals your job title, that your security comes from somebody else's approval of your value. Think about this. When someone asks you who you are, what do you normally say? I'm a marketing manager. I'm an accountant. I'm a project manager. But you are not your job title. You are a human being who happens to work in marketing or accounting or project management. There's a massive difference. When your identity becomes your job, leaving your job feels like losing yourself. And that's exactly what the system wants. Because When your identity is tied to your position, you'll do anything to keep it, even if it's slowly killing your spirit. Then there's the lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, so you upgrade your house. You get a promotion, so you buy a nicer car. You get a bonus, so you take a more expensive vacation. Before you know it, you need every penny of your salary just to maintain the lifestyle that you've built around it. You're not just working for money anymore. You're working to serve the lifestyle that your previous success created. And let's talk about benefits. Oh, the benefits. Health insurance, retirement contributions, the paid time off. These become the golden threads that weave your handcuffs tightly. You start thinking, I can't leave. Where else am I going to get this health insurance this good? Where else am I going to get the retirement match? Where else am I going to get 3 weeks paid vacation? But here's what I don't tell you. You're trading your freedom for benefits that you could create for yourself. You're giving up unlimited potential for the illusion of security. Then there's the sunk cost fallacy. You say, I've been here for 8 years, 10 years. I can't throw this away. I've invested so much time, so much energy. I'm so close to the next promotion, the next raise, the next level. But time you've already spent is already gone, whether you stay or you leave. The question isn't what you have invested. It is what you want to invest going forward. And let's not forget the social pressure. Your family is proud of your success. Your friends admire your career. Society tells you you have made it. The thought of giving that up, of potentially disappointing people, or having to explain why you are leaving something so good, that social pressure becomes another link in the chain. But underneath all of this, the lifestyle, the identity, the benefits, the social approval, is the deepest handcuff of all: fear of the unknown. You know exactly what your life looks like if you stay. It might not be fulfilling, but it's predictable. You know what your paycheck will be, what your days will look like, what's expected of you. But if you leave, that's terrifying uncertainty. What if I fail? What if I don't make enough money? What if I discover that I'm not as capable as I thought? So you stay. You stay in the golden cage because it's beautiful, it's comfortable, and it's safe, even if it's slowly crushing your spirit. Now let's talk about what these golden handcuffs are actually costing you. Because while you are focusing on what you might lose by leaving, you're not calculating what you are losing by staying. Every day you stay in a situation that is not in alignment with who you're becoming is a day you are not building the life you actually want. Every year you spend climbing somebody else's ladder is a year you're not building your own. You're not just missing out on opportunities. You are missing out on the person you could become if you had the courage to pursue your dreams. Golden handcuffs don't just restrict your movements, they restrict your thinking. When you are focused on maintaining what you have, you stop imagining things, what can actually be. You start thinking small. Your dreams shrink to fit your circumstances, instead of your circumstances expanding to fit your dreams. I see this with so many of my clients. They come to see me with these tiny safe goals because they conditioned themselves to think within the constraints of their current situations. They've forgotten how to dream big. Here's something that nobody talks about: the energy cost of staying in a place where you've outgrown. It takes enormous energy to show up every day to something that doesn't align with who you are. You're constantly managing your emotions, suppressing your authentic self, pretending to care about things that don't matter to you. That emotional labor is exhausting. And the exhaustion? It spills over into every area of your life. You come home drained. You have nothing left for your relationships, your health, your personal growth. You are giving your best energy to something that is not giving you life in return. Speaking about relationships, let's talk about how the golden handcuffs actually affect the people you love. Your partner sees you stressed every Sunday night. Your children watch you come home exhausted and irritable. Your friends get a depletion version of you because you got nothing left to give. And let's not ignore the physical cost. Chronic stress in staying in a misaligned situation creates havoc in your body. The Sunday blues, the insomnia, the tension headaches, the digestive issues. Your body is trying to tell you something. I had clients who developed serious health issues that mysteriously improved once they left a toxic environment. Your body keeps the score, and it's been keeping track of every day that you've betrayed your authentic self. But perhaps the most devastating cost is time. Time is one resource you can never get back. Every day you spend in golden handcuffs is a day you're not living your actual life. You keep thinking, I'll do what I really want to do later, after I saved more money, after I get the next promotion, after the kids have grown, after. But later never comes. There's always another reason to wait, another milestone to reach, another excuse to stay safe. I want you to imagine 80 years old, looking back at your life. What will you regret more? The risk you took or the risk you didn't take? The chances you seized or the chances you let slip away? Most people don't regret the things they did. They regret the things they didn't do. They regret the dreams they abandoned for security that turned out to be illusion anyway. Years was really heartbreaking. All of these costs compound over time. The longer you stay, the heavier the handcuffs become. The lifestyle gets more expensive. The identity gets more entrenched. The fear gets more paralyzing. I need you to understand something. The security you think you have is an illusion. You can be laid off tomorrow. Your company can be restructured. Your industry can be disrupted. The safe choice isn't actually safe. It is just familiar. But you know what is secure? Your ability to create value, your skills, your talents, your capacity to solve problems that serve people. Those can never be taken away from you. When you build your own business, when you create your own income streams, when you develop your own client base, that is real security. That is security that doesn't depend on somebody else's budget or somebody else's decision about your worth. So, how do we break free from these golden handcuffs? How do you escape a cage that's been crafted so beautifully that everybody thinks you should be grateful to be in it? First, you have to recognize that you are in a cage. And this sounds obvious, but it's not. Golden handcuffs are designed to feel like jewelry, not chains. Ask yourself, if money weren't a factor, would you still be doing what you are doing? If you had complete freedom to design your own life, would it look anything like you have now? If the answer is no, you are wearing golden handcuffs. Secondly, you need to separate your identity from your job title. You are not what you do for work. You are a complex, multifaceted human being who happens to have a job. Start introduce yourself differently. Instead of, I'm a marketing manager, try, I am someone who works in marketing. Feel the difference? One defines you. The other one describes what you do. Thirdly, calculate the real cost of staying versus leaving. Don't just look at the financial numbers. Look at the opportunity cost, the energy cost, the relationship cost, the health cost, and the time cost. When you add up everything, you actually are paying to stay safe. You might discover that the whole golden handcuffs is the most expensive thing that you own. Fourth, start building your exit strategy while you're still employed. You don't have to quit tomorrow, but you can start creating opportunities today. Develop skills that are transferable. Build relationship outside your company. Start a side project. Create multiple streams of income. The goal is to make you less dependable on your current situation. Fifth, redefine what security means for you. Real security isn't a job that could disappear tomorrow. It's the confidence that you can create value wherever you go. Number 6, surround yourself with people who support your growth, not your comfort. The people who benefit from your golden handcuffs will try to keep you in them. Find mentors who've made the leap. Join communities of entrepreneurs. Surround yourself with people who see possibilities. But here's the most important thing. You have to shift from a scarcity mindset to abundance mindset. Golden handcuffs are rooted in the belief that there's not enough opportunities, not enough money, not enough security. But what if there's actually more than enough? What if leaving your golden cage doesn't mean losing everything? It means gaining everything you never knew that was possible. Here's what I've learned after helping many women break free from their golden handcuffs. The freedom on the other side is worth every moment of discomfort it takes to get there. Yes, it is scary. Yes, it's uncertain. Yes, it requires courage. But you know what is scarier? Looking back at your life and realizing you spent it in a beautiful cage when the door was never locked. You have a choice to make today. You can stay in your golden cage comfortably and slowly suffocate, or you can choose the uncertainty of freedom, the discomfort of growth, the exhilaration of becoming the person you were meant to be. Watch my masterclass called Launch and Leave Masterclass, where I share the exact strategies that I used to break free from my own golden cage. And now I help other women do the same. Send me a message and tell me what golden handcuffs feel the heaviest for you right now. Remember, you were not put on this earth to play it safe. You were put here to grow, to contribute, to become the fullest expression of yourself. The golden handcuffs might be beautiful, but they're still handcuffs. You deserve so much more than this beautiful cage. The key is in your hand. The door is unlocked. The only question is, are you ready to walk through it? Once again, thank you for listening to me today. I really hope that this podcast resonated with you. And once again, I'll see you next week for another dose of truth, boldness, and transformation.